Hello, Cohort 13 and Pipeline teachers. Welcome to A Plus College Ready family. My name is Tammy Dunn and I serve as the Vice President of Academic Affairs. And normally I would be talking with you face to face about this opportunity as part of our program. And I want each of you to know that I look forward in the next few years to getting to meet each and every one of you. But for today, we'll do this in a virtual setting. So the first thing I want to talk about is what in the world is an LOA? As will be discussed in this video, the letter of agreement is a gentleman's agreement between you and A Plus College Ready. It outlines what we are going to do for you as a teacher, and it outlines what our expectations are for you as well. A Plus College Ready is a training and incentive program. In other words, from our inception 13 years ago, we have decided things based on research that we want teachers to do to help improve student achievement. And then to incentivize teachers who do those things. And we incentivize teachers in a monetary way. So this letter of agreement, or LOA, will outline how you can earn stipends and how you can earn your instructional funds that will help you to buy the consumables and other things you need for your classroom. Now, how do you become eligible for this LOA? Well, the first step has already happened. Teachers who are part of our program are eligible for an LOA. So your school is either a brand new Cohort 13 school or your school is a pipeline school. That's the first step for teachers being eligible for an LOA. The second thing is up to you, and that's what you're about to do. The second thing you need to do to be eligible for an LOA is to successfully complete either E3 training or successfully complete an Advanced Placement Summer Institute. So you're probably watching this video right now as part of one of those trainings. Once you have successfully attended and completed the assignments for that training, then the next steps will happen and you will receive a letter of agreement that you will sign. Those details will be explained later in this video. I'm now going to turn the video over to Melissa Crook, our executive assistant, and she's going to walk through the LOA with you. We are so happy to have you in our program, and I hope that you have a fantastic 2020-21.
Thank you, Tammy, for giving us that brief introduction to exactly what a letter of agreement is. I know before I worked at A Plus College Ready, I had no idea. My name is Melissa Crook, and I'm the executive assistant here at A Plus. And in my over 4 years working with A Plus, I've really seen the process of distributing LOAs and collecting those morph and evolve, and it's been really cool to see that improve. So we would like to take just a minute and share exactly what that LOA looks like with you. Just so you know, anytime that you would like to see this letter of agreement and remember exactly what it is that you agreed to, it will be linked into your notifications page in the data reporting system that you're going to learn about a little bit later. So feel free to reference that at any time that you might need it. Here is what the LOA looks like. One of our big transitions in the past few years has been to go to one LOA for all teachers in our program. So regardless how many courses that you may teach, if you're a 6 through 10 and an AP teacher, you're just going to sign one letter of agreement. You'll be able to find everything about your responsibilities and expectations in this one document. So you can review here the goals of A Plus College Ready and understand why it is that we need teachers like you to ensure that we reach our mission. And in this chart, we have our expectations of our teachers, and you'll see 4 different columns here. So please take a minute and find which column applies to you. Some of you may have more than one. You'll see here our ITIP teachers, which is our individual teacher incentive program. That's just for individual teachers, it's like it sounds, that are participating. We have our program AP teachers. So this means you're with an entire school that's participating with A Plus College Ready. We also have program 6 through 10 teachers, and you might be a program AP and 6 through 10 teacher. And we also have our brand new middle school pilot, which is called MSTIP, which stands for Middle School Teacher Incentive Program. So please take a minute and familiarize yourself with where you are here, and you can review those expectations there about what we expect you to do throughout the school year. Then as we scroll to the second page here, we'll see the financial stipends available to teachers. And again, that's broken down into our different program components. So you need to find yourself there and see what you're eligible for. We have things like 2 learning rounds and 2 vertical team meetings, both for $75 each. Of course, if you teach both an AP and 6 through 10, you're only eligible for 1 stipend for each of those meetings because you can only attend one time as one person. And that would be 1 in the fall and then 1 in the spring. We have a stipend associated with attending the fall workshop, a stipend associated with attending the fall conference. And again, that's for 6 through 10 for the workshop. And then AP is the conference. We'll have a mid-year reflection this year. AP teachers are eligible for a stipend around Saturday study sessions, the mock exam, and the mock reading. And then all teachers have the opportunity to earn a stipend for completing the year-end reflection. You'll see a note there that if you teach 6 through 10 and AP in a program school, you're eligible for a maximum of $1,000. There's a note here about instructional funds, and you'll hear a little bit more about that later in the video. And for AP teachers, you probably have heard that we offer additional stipends by giving you a qualifying score bonus. So that's for kids that make a 3, 4, or 5 on the AP exam at the end of the year. You'll get $100 for each student that makes that qualifying score. And we're going to give you a pretty hefty goal, but we know you can do it, but we want to challenge you. And if you hit that goal, you'll also get a $1,000 bonus after those scores come back. And you'll receive that exact bonus in the data reporting system later this fall, and we'll give you a notification of when you can look up exactly what your goal is. Here at the bottom, you'll see a list of courses that we support, but as we said, you only sign 1 LOA no matter how many courses you teach, but here are the courses that we support and provide support for. So now, with that said, I'm going to pass it over to Catherine, who manages our data reporting system, and she's going to give you a little bit more information about that. Thank you guys for your time.
Welcome to the A+ College Ready program. Now that you've been introduced to the A+ College Ready Letter of Agreement, I would like to introduce you to the A+ College Ready Data Reporting System. The DRS, as you will hear it be called, is a platform used by program schools' teachers, administrators, and A+ College Ready to communicate and collaborate about your program participation. After summer training, you will receive an email from LOA at aplusala.org. A link in that email will take you to a digital LOA form where you can review the LOA, complete the necessary information, and then submit. If you do not receive an email by August 15th, please reach out to the DRS Help Desk at helpdesk@aplusala.org. All submissions must be received by September 1st. You can check to ensure that your submission was received by reviewing your checklist in the DRS. More information on how to find your checklist and answers to other frequently asked questions are found in a Getting Started document that will appear in the landing page whenever you log into the DRS.
Thank you, Catherine. At A+ College Ready, we believe in equipping teachers so they can empower and expect more from themselves and their students. This equipment has been determined necessary by the content directors for implementation of the course for which you have been trained. As a first-year school, A+ will send equipment, materials, and supplies directly to your school. All orders will come to the attention of the A+ coordinator, who will then distribute to the appropriate teachers. It is our goal to have the equipment in the schools by the beginning of August. In addition to the equipment and materials that are being shipped to you, A+ College Ready will provide for each trained teacher who has signed an LOA instructional funds for additional supplies recommended by the content directors. Math, social studies, computer science, and English teachers will each receive $300. And science teachers will receive $400. This money will be sent to the school with each trained teacher listed as a recipient. While equipment is sent in the first year only, instructional funds will be sent each year the school as part of the program. We're so glad to have you as part of the A+ College Ready family. We want you to know that we are here for you. If you have any questions about the LOA, please contact Melissa Crook at melissa@aplusala.org.